Hi traders, Yuri is here with weekly Forex analysis for the weeks ahead, ending May 26. Guys, please subscribe, give it a like and leave comments below. And also press notification bell in order to get my videos as soon as I release it. So without further ado, let's get straight into it and let's dive to the market. Yeah, I missed 1 week, apologize for last week, but okay. I had my personal things to do, so was busy. Okay, anyway, let's go. EURUSD. Actually, as you can see, and I think I discussed this, if I'm not mistaken, with oh, what the hell? Let me switch the color. Okay, yeah, it's better. Yeah, I discussed these two small candles, just around 1.1, and you can see last week it was like negative. Yes, sellers take control, and the week which just finished, also we can see some sell pressure, and we just hit 1.08 level, and it's hold so far. But to be honest, for me it doesn't look very good, because you can see on the daily, if I switch to the daily, I zoom out like this, and actually we can treat this channel actually like a flag, bear flag, because you see, don't be fooled, because overall trend, just long-term trend, is down, and this was just, we can treat it as correction. It was correction, and now I think it's over, and actually my analysis confirmed. You can see the channel was broken, it was broke, and now we are in the downside. So yeah, it's quite aggressive sell-off from 1.1 level. You can see it was holding, actually it was consolidation, but then sell-off, and broke this border of ascending channel. It's actually signed to confirm that now we back to downtrend, and yeah, I recommend to sell on strengths, with the idea to go back to 1.05 and 1.04 and so on, because actually stock market as well showing some weaknesses. And stay tuned, and I will discuss Dow Jones actually later on in this video, and also BRENT and other major currency pairs. So yeah, sell off with the idea to go here, and actually this is resistance is here, key resistance in this zone 1.1 and up to 1.11. So actually, yeah, if you will see something like this, push to the upside and then sell off. But to be honest, I don't think we will see too much strength, because on Friday it was last day of the week, and stocks market, I mean Dow Jones also was sold off. So I think Monday opening we can expect some gap, maybe below this level 1.08, and yeah, just monitor the market, see what's going on at the beginning of the week, Monday, and then make decisions. But my recommendation to sell on strengths. So let's move on. Next pair is GBPUSD. It's the same picture, actually, almost the same. It's like, yeah. So sell off as well previous week, and this week a small candle, actually kind of doji. But again, let's shift and switch to the daily. On the daily, you can see it's the same picture, guys. The same bear flag. Yeah, it was also long-term trend is down. It was correction, and I think it's over now. Also, ascending channel was broken. You can see it was broken like on Thursday and on Friday. Let's have a look on this candle. It's interesting one. You can see actually it was test of the border and then rejected. We can even switch to 4-hour time frame, and even better, you can see it's almost hit this border. And this candle almost hit, but then sell off, and the last candle was also like rejection, and I expect that we will see sell pressure to finally break through 1.24 level. It was support this week, but for the week ahead, I expect that sellers will take it off. Yeah, and then since we broke it, we will see 1.22 and so on. So I would recommend to sell based on price action. Actually, this is a pin bar, nice pin bar candle, and we can treat it as a sell signal because this is a mother candle and this is a inside bar combination. It's a good one. It's famous in the price action method of trading. This is a mother candle. I'll just explain a little bit. And this is a baby candle. It means with this candle, it's inside the range of the previous one. So, and actually, we trade such pattern in the direction of the trend, and trend is down, like long-term trend, and now it's down as well. So we can sell, and with the idea to break through this level. Or if you are conservative traders, you can wait until the moment that we broke this level and then wait for pullback. But sometimes it didn't happen. But it's up to you guys how to treat this level, how to treat this price action signal. But I would recommend to sell. Just put your stop loss above this region in order not to be pushed out soon, and to have some cushion for the stop. And then, yeah, because now from the point of risk reward, we have a lot of potential for the downside. So that's why in this case, yeah, it will be good, because as well it was long time consolidation. But now, since we broke this border, for me it's clear that we can expect some continuation to the downside. So yeah, resistance is here. This region is resistance 1.2550 up to 1.2650. Support is like nearest support 1.24 and then 1.22 and so on 1.20. A lot of potential for the downside. So let's switch to Aussie as well, to the downside. Come back to the downside on the weekly. Yeah, it was broken. 0.67 level was broke previous week, but then okay, again back to under this level, and you can see how many weeks already we are trading around this level 0.6715. But actually, yeah, I think last week previous one was crucial. And again, the same picture, guys. Yeah, the same picture, perfect downtrend, and here it's a bear flag. So now we broke this channel, ascending channel, and actually, and again, just one more time, it's looks like a nice head and shoulders pattern. You can see. So let's say this is a neckline, this is the left shoulder, this is the head, and this is the right shoulder. And so from this one, there is potential down to, let's say, 100. How many pips? I don't see it. Let me do it like this. Actually 580, let's say 590. So meaning that since we broke this level, we have a lot of potential, yeah, to the downside as well. So actually below this level 0.6160. So a lot of potential. I recommend to sell on strengths, guys. And on the daily, you can see, yeah, actually we're just doing well. So next level 0.6570, and then 0.6450 and so on. Resistance is here, and then this one as well. So yeah, I would recommend to sell based on price action. Let's switch to USDJPY. USDJPY doing very well. I discussed it, I remember. Yeah, we broke 100, since we broke 134, now we are close to 139, and it was positive week. It's obvious. Yeah. On the daily, you can see, discuss this level, 134, you remember with pin bar, nice one. And after this pin bar, you can see it was initial movement to the upside, but then some correction, and actually this correction was almost 50% of this candle. A good sign and a good signal, and then okay, from this moment we push a lot of pips, almost 500 pips, just catapulted to the upside. So I would recommend to buy based on weakness, a possible correction to the downside 136.70 and then continue. So the target is 139 to break this level. We need to break it through, and then 140 and 151 and so on. So the dollar is prevail now, so just buy on weakness and based on price action. Let's move. Gold is hot and cold. Actually, yeah, 1950 is holding still. It was some correction to the downside. I discussed it. I remember. Let me switch to the daily. You see, I discussed this now. Actually, we almost touch 1950, and it's in line with the border of the channel, of ascending channel, which I have on my chart on my screen. And from this point, I just zoom in, you can see from this point on Friday it was nice bull candle, and we can expect upside continuation. Next target 2000, not 2000, let's say, then 2040, 2070 and so on. But be careful, just wait, monitor the market on the Monday. But for me it's still gold looking so good, it's bullish, but I don't know, just wait. So far so good. It's from technical point of view works it's perfectly, perfectly. So we can expect push to the upside based actually on all these worries, about recession in US and default and so on. Investors are just worrying, and they put the money to the gold, to the some Bitcoin and other currencies. So resistance 2000, 2040, 2070, nearest support 1950, then 1900, and yeah, I would recommend to buy on weakness. Next, Dow Jones actually not so good, guys, to be honest. You can see I put some channel on my chart, and actually from the top of this channel we can see it was sell off, and last week we broke 33,500, and we broke it previous week, and this week, which just finished, you can see it was actually attempt to put to the upside, but it was rejected. And it's more clear on the daily time frame. You can see on the daily, actually this is the line from the channel, and you can see the perfect pin bar reversal signal, guys, on the daily. I zoom it out, I zoom in. So as you can see, this is a nice pin bar sell signal. Okay, sell off, then correction. Okay, again sell off, and then correction, and now was not able to go above this level, one of the key resistance 33,700, and then it's finished the week below 33,500. For me it looks bearish now, and I expect continuation to the downside, so I would recommend to sell with the idea to you can see actually we have here ascending channel as well, which is against the trend, short-term trend, let's say, because we were in the downtrend. Then okay, correction, again it's bear flag, and now what I expect, guys, I expect that we need to break through this line, this border, and you can see here, let me zoom, you see it was like first touch, second touch, and now third touch, and the distance between these two touches, it's shorter and shorter. It's one of the signal that we're gonna break it. You see here's the distance and here's the distance as well. It's shorter, yeah? And now the next one, if we touch it, it will be even more shorter, and this is a sign of in this case, in our case, it is a sign for sell-off. Once we break this level, then it opens the door for 33,000, 32,800, and then 32,000. And take into account that actually market is long time oversold from overbought, not oversold, sorry, overbought from my point of view, and not, I think not only from my, I think it's a like it's a bubble, guys. Yeah, you can see I now on the monthly time frame how long we are in this long run. Yeah, it's just from 2009 it was just upside, but I think it's time to huge correction to the downside. It may be a disaster, but this is what a lot of experts now talking about. And yeah, we have a lot of signs, because actually volatility also it's very low on Dow Jones, which is not normal. It's like, yeah, it means no volumes, and a lot of people just trying to sell, and some hedge funds and institutions. So I would recommend to sell based on signals, and wait on Monday, Tuesday, wait what is going on, it will going on around this level. But once we broke it, I think we will go down. Actually, I'm in position. I have two positions open, and last week I just trading most of the time Dow Jones. It was positive week, around $7,000 positive, like profit, yeah. And I will continue to selling off on the coming week as well. Okay, let's move on. Brent, let's switch to the weekly. Brent, you can see on the weekly it's also not so good after this movement, this leg. Now 2 weeks in a row we just two tiny small pin bars, just holding above 75 level, but not, to be honest, not looks very constructive. And you remember I discussed this channel as well. It's ascending channel now. From the top it was sell off, now correction, and okay, we are still above 75, but for me not look so good, and I expect continuation for sell off and to retest 72 level, and once we break it, and we will see continuation to the downside. Next level 67. So I would recommend to sell, guys, and yeah, resistance here 79, support 75, 72, and you have, you see, some small pin bar on Friday. Not the perfect candle, but anyway, it's negative, it's in line with trend, and that's it. Okay, guys, that's it. Thanks for your time. I hope this video was helpful for you. Please thumbs up, leave a comments below, join me on social media, join Telegram channel, and yeah, all the links you can find in the description below. And I wish you good trading, guys, as usual. Trade safe, take care, and see you next week. Bye bye.